Then count how many concepts are there within a construct. This number is most important. So suppose energy is a construct. How many energies are there? Or how many energies have you studied? This question I have asked to so many people, nobody knows. Because they never counted. Not that you may tell individually, but what you have missed you may not know. Like for instance, you missed kinetic energy because you didn't know the count. If you know, let us say some 13 energies are there, you will name all of them. Okay, like I asked you, 10 systems are there, what are they? So at least you know what you have missed. Okay, if you don't know 10 systems are there, then you are asked what are the systems, then you will have problems. So like each system is a construct, right? Like suppose you take the circulatory system. That system will have, it's a construct under which lot of other organs will come. Okay? You know, you understand, no? Everything will fall into place. So you have to identify under this construct what are the things that will come. Okay, so under circulatory system, heart will come. Capillaries will come, whatever. We identify, those become concepts. So under that once again sections will be there, that sub-concepts will come to later on. But major concepts, yes, we have to understand. So first job is to count how many are there. Without counting, never enter anything. This is my major suggestion, keep this in mind. If you want, you can write it somewhere and keep it. Count. Without counting, never do anything. First job is to count. Always you should have a count. This means so many, this means so many, this means so many. Okay, so for tomorrow, for instance, like my students, I used to teach those 10 systems. I used to teach psychosomatic disorders. So under each system, there are 4 or 5 disorders I have to teach. Okay, so 10 systems into 4 or 5 will become 50. So remembering that was a total difficult thing. So I used to tell them about the system, what does it do, and then tell them about what all gets affected. So understanding would have become very easy. I will follow this whole thing. So this is how we have to understand. That technique may not be used by the teacher, but we have to use this technique for our understanding. Okay. So first job is to count. So next time whenever you get in, the syllabus, itself will tell you what is the concept and how many concepts are there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's count. It takes only less than a minute to do that. Okay? But take it from me, 50% of your job is over. In 1 minute, 50% of your job is over. It's not a joke. Okay? You are really empowered. Yes, you are left with only another 50%. The moment you count, you know how many you know, how many you do not know, how many you have to know. So what is it that you have to know? So get it. Clear? Okay, now what is a concept? The definition says concept is an abstract idea. You should have asked me that question. You didn't ask, I am asking you. General concept, let us say in this room, there are more than some 40, 45 concepts. Can you name them? Here only, wherever you look, there is one concept. You can't name them because you don't know what a concept is.
Eco-friendly, one is eco-friendly materials are used.
No.
Photos.
Yes, a chair is a concept, a man is a concept, a TV is a concept. That's why I said a cow is a concept.
Okay.
See, when you say cow, you are telling that this is a cow and not some other animal because the cow has certain characteristics which is not interchangeable with anything. Are you following this? Like suppose I say chair. I don't mistake the chair with the table, though both has 4 legs. Small children have difficulty. They think a table is the same as a dog because dog has also 4 legs. Table has also got 4 legs. We don't do that mistake because we have learnt the concept properly. A fan is a concept. So under fan, different types of fans may come. Are you following this? The moment I say table, I may refer to this table, I may refer to another table, I may refer to any kind of table. Like suppose I say chair, I may talk about that chair, I may talk about this chair. But the chair concept does not vary. Okay, for instance, let us say, if I ask what is this, you will say pen. Pen is a concept. The characteristic of pen remains the same, irrespective of whether I use this pen or some other pen. Clear? Okay. So the concept is basically an idea of what characteristic it has. So that is applied to concepts that you are using within your subject. So in physics, for instance, heat may have a different concept compared to a lay person whose concept of heat is totally different. Are you following this? A lay person doesn't think about the heat in the same way as a physics student. But today even physics students think like lay people. Okay. Are you following this?
Then wouldn't it be a construct, sir?
Which one?
A fan or a chair, sir?
No. They are concepts basically because it means it has certain characteristics. Okay. Now it can also be a construct. Yes, what you say is true. It can also be a construct. But basically we are taking it as a concept because in one particular construct, let us say in a house, if you take house as a construct, then you will have a fan, you will have a chair. It's a common factor. So these are concepts. So it is easier to take it as a concept rather than a construct. If you want to study the fan, then it becomes a construct where each concept, wings is a concept, motor is a concept, all those will become different concepts. Are you following this? That is how it all depends on how you take it. But if you take it as one part of requirement for the house, it becomes a concept. Okay? They are interchangeable. But in our subject, we have to see its importance. If it has most common factor, it becomes a construct. Okay? If it has unique features, it will become a concept. Okay? Within which once again sub-concepts will be there. So, let us take wings and all as a sub-concept. We will not come and say wings are there. We will say fan is there. Okay? So, we are identifying a concept. You will not identify with a concept like wings. Or you will not say, oh, motor is there. Okay? You will identify with a concept saying a fan is there. Under which parts are? Okay? Same way, every concept that you have in your textbook will have a lot of parts, a lot of ingredients. Okay? That you have to find out. So a cow is a concept, a book is a concept, a student is a concept. So if I say a student, I am not referring to one person, I am referring to any student who have the same characteristics. Clear? Even the name that we get is a concept. Let us assume that each of us did not have any names. Do you think it would have been easier to identify us? Imagine how a teacher should come and call your attendance. Impossible. So the name is a concept because that name indicates a lot of features. Okay? Clear?